I am. Creating my motion, law of attraction, stamp it in writing, put it in action, amp up the focus, remove all distraction. Why would you speak? Cause it really could happen. Why would you think? Cause the energy active. Haters get salty, they get it cracking. Little homie see all the money on stacking. I showed them all, it came from my passion. You chasing the bag, you not finna catch it. Why would I chase it?
Hey, what's happening? Hold on. Let me get my settings right. Boom. What's happening, y'all? Love and light, peace and blessings, strength and direction. So I said, hey, my boo, I'm feeling great. A lot for y'all, the rising's grand. Love up in my hand. You see me, you see realness. This here is Stylish Stillness. What's happening? Peace, love, light, a lot for y'all, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, man, peace be upon you. We are here for another episode of Stylish Stillness, and as you can see, we are not in our usual terrain, but we are on a train. Stupid that way. Yeah, man, we're here, and I love doing this. I like this episode because, we're on the move. We're on a journey through life as we are finding our stillness. And I think that's an important, ode to, the times. We all are moving, moving in our directions, but it's important to find peace, to find stillness, to find introspection through all the hustle and bustle and the forward movement of life. You feel me? So yeah, we on the train, man. Of course, y'all know I done say this to y'all all the time. Peace is not the absence of chaos, right? Peace is the control, finding the controlled state of being within the middle of chaos. That is true peace. It's not the absence. So yeah, man. It's not really chaotic or nothing like that, but I'm around other people. We're sharing and convening space, but it's all love. It's all good. We're all on this journey called life. So yeah, man, I just wanted to tap in with y'all. I thought this would be a great time to just spread some love, to shoot some love your way. You feel me? Damn, but y'all folks out there looking great. Y'all looking good. And I'm just your reflection, and that's perfection. You feel me? It's me, man. Hey, press that button. Ooh. For sure. So I'm gonna kick my feet up, man, and we're gonna breathe. Let's take a deep breath on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. I say. Speaking of peace and chaos, right? So if y'all can't see, I have some stains on my pants. My jacket kind of got stained up. There was an accident on the train. A guy had some coffee. He fell. Long story short, coffee splashed up. I was just happened to sit in the right spot. Boom, got all over me. You know what I mean? I be splashing. That's how I took it. Sometimes in life, things are going to happen to us, right? And you're defined by how you react to life situations, occurrences. What's the word I'm looking for? Undesirable occurrences or adversity. There goes the word, adversity. You're defined by how you react to adversity. Okay, some people can quit, some people get upset, some people get mad, some people start fights, but no, forget all that, man. Move in love. Take a second or two to assess what you're feeling, feel your emotions, and then regulate your emotions and figure out how the fuck can I move forward in a higher light from this situation? What can I gain? What can I learn? And sometimes it takes time to process what you're going through or what has happened to you. Okay? And I'm alluding to even all the tumultuous propaganda that's been placed out here to cause the mental disjection amongst all of us as civilians and as humans. And I get it. We have families, we have loved ones, and hell, a lot of us just only care and love ourselves. But either way, because of that, you get afraid by a lot of these things that they're saying, a lot of the news, the state of our government. It can be scary, right? But fear is the currency of control. And it's okay to have these feelings. We're human. but it's all important on how you perceive what's happened to you. So let's take a deep breath on that before we go forward, because I know I'm laying some stuff on y'all. So let's take a deep breath in, exhale out. Ashe. Ooh. But yeah, so it's important to change your perception on the things that happen to you, knowing that everything is happening for your higher good. Everything is happening for your higher benefit. That's the best way to perceive everything. Whether you got a flat tire, whether some goddamn coffee spilled on your new outfit, whether you got into a car accident and you walked out, unscathed, whether you had an argument with some family member, whatever it may be, whatever the circumstance or the adversity you're facing may be, it's important to know that this is not happening to you, it's happening for you, right? Speaking of the law of attraction, speaking of, hermetic laws, it's all about what you perceive, the energy and the frequency in which you vibrate. You can only receive what you are the energetic vibrational level of. So it's important to understand what your frequency is. And if you find yourself in karmic loops of so much like restraint and friction and all that, it's probably because your frequency, and it's probably because how you're choosing to emit, the frequency that you're choosing to emit through your undesirable times or just whatever happens to you. You know what I mean? So it's all about staying calm, and staying present in the moment. The dissociation. A lot of times we experience the dissociation from situations that kind of shake us up, and we react in ways that are a little more, I guess, immature, for lack of better words, or premature, or I like the word premature because before we process things fully, we react and we let our emotions take us over. And it's important to process. We always forget about processing what we've been through. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself the chance to understand, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Why am I upset? Why am I angry? Why am I wanting to punch something? Or why am I wanting to run away? Process it before you react. And then you'll get a better and deeper understanding of who you are. And when you have a deeper understanding of who you are, you can better assess and respond to anything life throws your way. It makes you a more enhanced alchemist, if you will, a more enhanced navigator on the sail of life, right? So I feel like it's important for you to really know who you are and do the introspection and do the inventory of your emotions, man, because that will literally change your life, the course and the path of your life. It can either put you back on the loop or in a hamster wheel of the karma that you continue to face over and over and over and over, or you can break that cycle and shift timelines to put yourself on a higher timeline that's more rewarding and more fitting for your desired reality. Hell, man, this shit just coming off the heart. I don't even know where I'm going or where I started, but I'm here. You know what I mean? Can't go with the flow or against the flow because you are the flow. Fuck nigga. Oh, man, you got to have fun with it. You know what I mean? So let's take a deep breath on that. Exhale out. Ashe. And let's just be grateful. Look at this beautiful view. Right as I said that, traveling over this beautiful lake and water. It's amazing, man. It's giving, you know what I mean? It's abundance. There's so much abundance around us right now in the world, but we are being disillusioned about our abundance and being distracted, and our minds are being boggled down by so many forces that have ulterior motives that aren't for the higher good of humanity. And you have to do the assessing and the processing to realize the frequencies that are against you, and that don't want you to realize who you are on the inside and what you truly possess, because all of y'all are so special. Each person has their own personal divine signature and purpose that you're supposed to leave on this earth. But if you are out of alignment with who you are and processing who you are and taking the time to clock into the job of self-work, I know you gotta make your money and you gotta go on the job and do what you gotta do for them folks. You know what I mean? 8 hours a day. But if you don't carve out some time for your own motherfucking ass to do your own self-work, and you don't clock into the job of self-work, but not just self-work, clock into the job of self-love. That's loving yourself, trying to understand yourself, study yourself. People always read books and do this. That's cool, yeah, do that. But you also need to journal, clear your mind, process your thoughts, and then study what you wrote. Study who you are. Study your emotional habits. Study your notions and your idiosyncrasies. Like, you know what I mean? And then begin to acquiesce to the flow of life and authenticity, because authenticity is the key. That's the highest level of vibration that you can do and be as a human being, is to be authentic. Authenticity is the highest, strongest force of vibration. So let's just be authentic, and when you're authentic, your life changes for the better. Or it doesn't even change, it just stays on the course that it's supposed to. And who am I to know? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but that shit sound good. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's all gonna be okay. It's all in divine order. There's so much abundance out here that resonate or vibrates on the frequency of love, that vibrates on the frequency of compassion, that vibrates on the frequency of healing. There's so much healing to be done in these times. We're ascending and up-leveling our spiritual awareness. The collective consciousness is raising, and it's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to experience the times. But you have to be attuned to the frequency and in tune to the frequency. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Jose.
Sleepers. Taking reservations for dinner service. Once again, it's going to be a very brief and short dinner service. All the information I'm going to need from you is the amount of people in your party and what time would you like to come in. For those of you traveling in coach, I will make an announcement once I'm done with taking reservations.
Jose, man, come on, bro. I'm doing my show.
Traveling in coach and would like to join us, it is a $45 charge per person. It does include your appetizer.
Let's breathe until we continue.
And if you are 21 years or older, it does include one drink from our bars if you like. Once again, folks, at this time, I'm going to be taking reservations. For those of you in the sleepers, please try to keep the doors and curtains open.
I say. Okay. So with that being said, I'm just gonna be in tune with the universe and in tune with the flow of everything. And I just got the signal to take us into like not a deep, but a quick, light meditation. You know, to relax our souls, to relax my soul. Because when I'm doing this, sometimes I get very passionate, and my vibration can speed up. And I just want to slow things down. Enjoy this moment that I'm in. I want you to enjoy the moment that I'm in and also enjoy the moment that you're in. Just be completely at stillness. And I hope y'all folks out there looking stylish with it too. You feel me? Because it ain't stylish stillness if you ain't styling and profiling and loving and hugging and squeezing and touching the universe. Stupid that way. Oh wow, look at all those birds. Oh shit. Alright y'all, so if you will, let's sync up on our breath. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale out. Hope y'all can hear me. I think it's really good. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move my mic just in case, cause boy, I be having some technical difficulties going on. So we just gonna move the mic just to make sure. I know they like, damn, the sound is clear. You should have had it here the whole time. Mind your goddamn business. Alright. So, again, let's take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Shade. And I want you to continue to breathe, focusing on your breath. Alright, letting the breath keep you present. Letting the breath keep you light. letting the breath keep you aware that you are alive. And for the fact that you are alive and you have breath, you should be grateful, and that you are grateful. So let's resonate in gratitude. Let's feel gratitude for this current moment. Let's feel gratitude for the current state of being, individually, on a family level, and on a level of society. Let's give true thanks for the times that we are in, because everything is conspiring. The universe, God, is conspiring in our benefit, conspiring to move things in our benefit. So let's begin to acquiesce to the feeling of stillness reverberating through our body. I want you to just see all the things that you're thankful for as you're continuing to breathe. I want you to just see all the things that have brought you joy in your life, and all the things that can bring you joy, the things that you desire. But let those things be things that are not material, but centered in love, centered in your core values, finding peace with your core values, finding peace with yourself, finding peace with who you are. Ashe, continue to breathe. And as you breathe in, I want you to feel all of the universe's abundant air passing oxygen through your body, touching your cells, causing your cells to dance and smile, and to matriculate through your body with the proper functioning, with the proper love, with the proper cleansing, the proper light. And I want you to just acquiesce to the feeling of love that God programmed within you. Continue to say thank you for the moment. Continue to say thank you for everything that you have. Continue to say thank you for every minute that you've persevered on this earth, for every second that you have had to breathe on this earth, for every opportunity you have had to get up in the morning and stand on 2 feet and use both arms and see out of both eyes and breathe out of both nostrils and hear out of both ears. I want you to acquiesce to the love and gratitude for having just that. I now want you to acquiesce to the love and gratitude from the realization of the journey that we are all on, moving through life, facing adversity, facing highs, facing lows, riding through the valleys of life, but learning and just understanding all the things that we feel and absorb through our journey of life. Whether it be bad or good, it's all good. You feel me? It's all happening for your higher benefit. So for that reason, say thank you. Let's say it out loud together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Ashe. All right. I want us to begin to descend. So as you're taking these deep breaths, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, dance a little bit, throw some knees and some elbows. Come to life, feel life. Dancing is meditation, dancing is love, dancing is gratitude. So if you gotta get up and move around and stretch your body out, then do so as you descend back into the current moment, out of the spiritual realm, and begin to come back to where we are. You can begin to open your eyes slowly as you're continuing to breathe. That felt so good. It's good to see y'all again. What's up? So, yes, man. That was awesome. I'm so grateful for just being able to perpetuate love, to promote love, and to channel all the things that God brings through me. I'm at such ease, and I'm grateful for the stillness, and I'm grateful for you, because you are what keep me doing this. You know what I mean? I'm so happy to have y'all in my life. I'm so happy to have y'all pushing me and sharpening me and keeping me in flow with giving what I know or what I feel And I just hope that I can make a difference in someone's life, even if it's just one person. I want you to know deep, 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 deep down that I really do love you and I appreciate everything you have to offer to this world. You are special, you are complete, and don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. Don't let all this bullshit in the media condense your frequency, condense your level of being, your level of awareness. You are special, you were born great. You don't have to earn that. Life is just a process of earning the mindset to remember the greatness that you were born with, the abundance that God placed in you out of the canal of birth. All right? You are forever, ever, everlasting. You are a spirit having a human experience. Okay? There's nothing they can do or no gun they make that could ever kill your soul. So continue to rise, continue to climb, and then jump and experience flying. All right? Be aware of your wings and do what it is that you were destined to do. How do you know what that is? You might not know exactly what it is, but you know what excites you. That feeling in your gut, that gravitational pull, whatever that is that's pulling you, go toward it. Lean into it. And the rest will be history. Trust me. Who am I? I know. I'm your son. And I'm one of God's favorite. Fuck, nigga. Nah, for real though, I love y'all, man. That's my time. Yeah. My name is Jahi Gilkey. I love you, but most important, make sure that you're loving yourselves. You feel? You smell? Hey, right on time, huh? It's all in divine order. Look at the time. Y'all see that? 444 is what we ended on. 444 protected Mo. 222, I trust in you. 888, the cake been baked and the money scraped.
They really need love, reach out and touch somebody. Keep us with you, keep moving in love. Down on your luck, never give up. When I got lost, I had a vision. I realized something was missing. Reconnected with my soul, I found out I was the ticket. You are the ticket. Moving in spirit, living in present. I know that I'm gifted.